Babies, I am so sorry you have to go. I don't want you to have to go either, but right now Mommy has no choice. I'm working on it though. Whoa, what's going on, guys? We're about to have a great weekend. They don't want to go with you clearly. They told me how mean you and Michael are to them. They hate it over there, and they want to stay with me, not you. Well, that can't be the case, because we are not mean to them. They always have fun with their dad and I. It is the case. They can see how little you care, because you are watching them sob and are still going to make them go. I told them you wouldn't care, and I was right. All right, let's get in the car, guys. We have a lot of fun things planned. I'm sorry Adrienne doesn't care as much as I don't know what is being said at your house to the children, but enough is enough. The way the kids acted at exchange should not be happening after years of us being separated. They have never acted that way. I do not speak to the children about your actions. We never discuss any issues that I have with you. Any issues you are having are a direct cause from what happens in custody time. Even if you don't discuss it with them, if you talk about it in front of them or where they can hear you, it is clearly causing them undue stress. I am not the one causing them stress. That is you and your controlling wife. My children feel safe with me, and clearly they do not feel the same way with you. Maybe you should focus on doing what's best for the kids instead of trying to control everyone, Michael. Hi, Michael. My name is Joan, and I am the guardian ad litem assigned to your case. I was calling to set up an appointment time with you so we can chat about what's been going on. Oh, sure, of course. Whenever you are available to come over and talk and see the house, I will make sure to be available. I'm wanting to get this in front of a judge as soon as possible. Well, I am glad to see that you are so eager, but I was actually wanting you to come to my office instead so we can chat. Does tomorrow work for you? I can make it work, but don't you normally come to do a home investigation and see how our family is for the report? Normally, yes, but I am taking extra precautions due to COVID. I think we can get all the information we need from us talking tomorrow, and we will go from there if I need more. Thank you so much for meeting with me today. I spoke with your attorney yesterday, and he gave me some background information on what's happening. Of course. I also brought in this binder I prepared that shows all of my concerns for both my son and daughter. There's medical concerns, attendance issues at school, and the housing issue, just to name a few. Michael's phone alarm goes off. Alert from Dexcom about high blood sugar. Is that something you need to take? If it can wait, I would appreciate it so we can get through our meeting. Oh, that isn't a phone call. That is the medical alert system for my daughter's Dexcom. She is at a 383 right now and has not been given any insulin to correct her levels. Oh my! And she is with her mother currently. Yes, she is with her mother currently. And what is her normal range? Her doctors gave her a normal range of 70 to 183 at her most recent appointment. Wow, so double her normal range. That is not good for her. No, it isn't. And this is a very normal occurrence while in her mother's care. She has had over a year to adjust to her daughter's diagnosis, and it is only getting worse. Well, I definitely look forward to having her come in to see what she has to say about all of this. I am not going to move forward until after I have had a chance to talk to the mother. Hopefully you can get her in soon so that we can start mediation. All I care about is ensuring my children are safe and cared for. I understand.
Yeah, this is our hair.
Why have you gone against the doctor's orders again by changing her insulin levels? You are overdosing our daughter with insulin. Change her back to what the doctors recommended, or I will call CPS on you right now. You are purposely making her sick and overdosing her. What is wrong with you? I will not be changing her back. I covered this change with her endocrinologist today. The goal is 100% in range for her numbers. While I have her, she has never been below 70%. She has never been at 70% with you. Her levels are fine with me. Send screenshot of Dexcom report from the last day daughter was with mom the day where she's only at 25% in range is not fine. It's okay to admit you are struggling, but denial only hurts her. Hello, I am writing to ask that the doctor primarily residing over daughter's diabetic care through your office review daughter's Dexcom data and make any suggestions necessary to keep her at the correct range. We are noticing a trend of uncontrolled numbers while residing with the other parent. While diabetes is tricky to control, perhaps an updated plan of attack from you may help her mother better get a handle on the numbers while daughter is in her care. We have started a plan of our own while she is in our house, but her mother is not comfortable changing the settings of her pump without specific instructions from a doctor. We appreciate your time for this matter. Of course. If whoever has daughter now could download the information off of her insulin pump, I will happily review it. Hey, so I'm sure you saw that the doctor recommended to follow what we have been doing with daughter. So if you could refrain from deleting our settings off of the Dexcom and insulin pump, that would be great. No, I won't stop. I'm not going to be complicit in overdosing my child on insulin just because you want to be right. I mean, I can't make you use the right setting. But you might want to consider it because she's been having amazing weekends and visits with us lately. Your numbers are low because you're overdosing her. And trust me, I will be letting the right people know what you're doing. You're making her sick. You need to let her be a kid. Do what you need to. But even the doctor said to do what we were doing. It isn't making her sick. It's keeping her healthy. Well, then maybe she needs a new doctor if they agree with you. Is this the home of Michael Blank? Yes, how can I help you? My name is Scott, and I work with Child Protective Services. We received a report regarding concerns over a minor's medical care that has diabetes. I would love to discuss and figure out a solution to this with you. Come in. The children aren't currently with us, but I can show you everything you need to know to clear this issue up. If you are struggling to manage her diabetes, there are training courses and other programs I can get you into that can help. Our goal is to ensure the child's health and safety. Oh, trust me, we are not the ones who are having issues handling her diabetic care. Just let me grab our file that we are bringing to court to show the actual neglect that is going on, and we can put this false report to bed. So with everything you've shown me, I am not understanding how CPS has not been involved and handled this yet. They have been involved in her county. They closed the case after a 90-day investigation because apparently she needed more time to adjust. But as you can see, she isn't adjusting. She's getting worse about caring for both children. Okay, well, I am not an attorney, and this is not legal advice. But with what I've seen, you need to get back in front of a judge as soon as possible. We have mediation coming up soon, so hopefully that will get us somewhere. I will be getting in touch with her endocrinologist and double-checking everything, and should be able to close the case from there. I can't dig into her because she is not in my district, but I will let that office know that a malicious report has been filed against you both. Which pod is active on daughter and which one needs to be removed? There's one on each arm. I don't remember, to be honest. Just take them both off and give her a new one, I guess. Or leave them both on until it's time to change it in a few days. I'll replace them. I'm sure it's not comfortable having one on both arms. She needed my help getting a bath and brushing out her hair, and that's when I noticed, so I just wanted it documented so that we all know she got a new pot today. She doesn't need your help bathing or brushing her hair. She's not a baby. Seeing as she is covered in adhesive residue and her hair is matted once again, someone needed to assist her. She is not a baby, but she is still a young child. You are so dramatic. Do we have to go back to Mom's today? Yeah, you guys do. You have school tomorrow. But she's been so mean ever since. Never mind. Ever since what? Did something happen? No, nothing. We aren't supposed to talk about it. Mom is having another baby. She said not to tell anyone, but she's been the worst since she found out. You weren't supposed to tell. Well, I don't want to lie. It's okay. You guys shouldn't feel like you have to keep secrets. You didn't do anything wrong. It's not okay because our house is so loud and now there's going to be a screaming pooping baby there too soon and I don't want to share a room with another kid. Mom's going to be so mad you told on her. I cannot wait to go to mediation. Nobody can sit there and say it's safe that 8 people and multiple animals share a small duplex. Not on top of everything else, and especially not when they have their own rooms here. Oh, I agree. But I got an email from the attorney today. The gal still hasn't submitted her report, so they are pushing mediation back to give her more time to complete it. No, it's supposed to be in 2 days. How far are they pushing it? They scheduled the next mediation for 3 months from now. Are you fucking kidding me? 3 extra months for her to fuck up daughter's blood sugar and send her to the hospital over a report. I know. The attorney is going to try and figure out something else. Hey, I've been trying to call the kids. Can they talk right now? I have something to tell them. Yeah, that's fine. Call my phone. Okay, can I FaceTime them? Yeah, I don't care. Okay. I've been calling now like 10 times and no one is answering. Did something happen? Have you been calling on your phone or over Facebook? I've been calling on Adrienne's phone, like you do for FaceTimes. You know I have an Android phone. I said you could call, not Adrienne. Call me over Facebook. You'll have to grow up and unblock me finally. I'm not unblocking you from my Facebook. Can you not just answer? Well, you'll just have to figure something else out or call regular. Oh well. Please make sure to bring daughter's medical supplies for our weekend this week. It is your turn to pick them up and cover expenses. They won't be ready in time. I can bring them Sunday if that works, so you'll have your supplies for next time. Okay, that works. We have enough for the weekend, but we will need them on Sunday. Weekend visit goes by with great numbers. Daughter hit 94% in range all weekend. Hey, I couldn't get the supplies. The pharmacy was closed all weekend, and I had no idea. I just called the pharmacy to see if they had been picked up. They've been ready for almost 5 days. If you don't have the $320 to pay, you could have just said something. The pharmacy is closed. I don't know what you're talking about.